Welcome back, you're watching 9 News. Moving on to sports news. Crossing the wrong lines, Kiwi jockey James McDonald is suspended for taking a certain pill.
James McDonald had one of the greatest seasons ever by a New Zealand jockey, winning the Champions Mile in Hong Kong and riding 121 winners. Not all is merry, however. The Kiwi wonder has been suspended from riding for 3 weeks by the Hong Kong Jockey Club after testing positive for a diuretic. The positive test was found to be due to a weight loss pill he took recently. McDonald remains adamant this will not dent his career, as he prepares to ride in 4 meetings in the Hong Kong season finale ending this Sunday. The 20-year-old denies taking diuretics and was unaware of the chemical makeup in the weight loss pill. McDonald is being looked at by several leading Australian trainers and being keenly sought in Hong Kong.
Is imitation a form of flattery? France has a new addition to their uniform, very similar to our own All Blacks. Let's take a look.
The French rugby team have launched a new strip with a similar design to the world champion All Blacks. Referred to as Le Bleu or All Blues, the French team revealed the new jersey going back to their traditional royal blue, featuring red, white and blue stripes above the emblem. Former sponsor Nike had a darker blue strip, yet that caused jersey clashes when the French faced the All Blacks. Under the new sponsors Adidas, the white collar is also an addition to the new jersey, much like the All Blacks. At the 2007 Rugby World Cup, the now world champions had to wear an alternative grey strip, while France wore white in last year's final defeat to the All Blacks at Eden Park.
And in Super Rugby, the Hurricanes get a veto boost in the Friday clash against the Chiefs.
Victor Vito will be in the starting lineup against the Chiefs this Friday to give the 8th-placed Hurricanes a boost. Returning after a knee injury suffered during the All Blacks' first test against Ireland, Vito looks to be in good shape for Friday night's game. The New Zealand former 7-star played blindside flanker for the All Blacks and will be the starting flanker on Friday night for this do-or-die game. Currently in 8th place, the Hurricanes trail the Bulls and Sharks by just 1 point. So the Hurricanes have to beat the Chiefs and get a bonus point before waiting and hoping the other results go their way, if they are to stand any chance of reaching the playoffs. Of course, the Chiefs had no intention of letting this happen, as they strive to finish top of the log and get home ground advantage for the finals.
The amount of prize money up for grabs makes this year's World Series Poker all the more intense.
The 2012 World Series Poker Championship has attracted 6,600 entries for the marquee main event tournament in Las Vegas. What this ultimately means is that the winner of the $10,000 buy-in no-limit Hold'em World Championship will take home about $8.5 million. The tournament is underway until July 16, where the final 9 players emerge, resuming play again on October 28th. The youngest player, Cody Teska of Indiana, turned 21 on Sunday, and the oldest player was 92-year-old Ellen Deeb of Troy, New York, who was unfortunately eliminated last Sunday.
That's all for our sports news today. Moving on to our upcoming events. Excitement runs high as the 2-degree Kapahaka Super 12s prepare for Saturday battle. Amy Chin caught up with one of the team during their practice.
This fast-paced, energy-filled and free event takes Kapahaka to new heights. Check out one of the teams, Ngā Mana Whakairoa Toi, and others competing at this year's 2 degrees Kapahaka Super 12s this Saturday. The team have been practicing for 2 weeks and are from different parts of New Zealand. It was difficult to select a team of 12 out of such enthusiastic and talented students. An example of having multiple talent is first-year student Kani Kolia having experience overseas.
I was fortunate to go overseas and learn commercial dance, ballet, contemporary, Melbourne's the Edge Performing Arts Agency. And so I graduated there 2009, and I decided to come back home and share my knowledge to the rest of Māori people here.
The performers are all students from the Indigenous University Te Whare Wananga o Awanui Aorangi in Mount Albert. This is the first year the students are battling it out at the Super 12s. Group leader Annette Wehi gives an inside scoop as to what they hope to achieve with their performance.
What a lot of people are used to now, especially in the schools, is a traditional style of kapa haka, and I think there's no boundaries really with Super 12 kapa haka, so you can do almost anything you like. You can bring in different styles of dance, so hopefully we'll inspire the next generations.
Katarina Pote of Gisborne shares insight into what she will bring this weekend.
I bring pukana element. Pukana is when we express what we're feeling through our eyes.
Competition is fierce. Whoever impresses the judges win a share of $10,000 cash and other fabulous prizes. Pote expresses what she and the team will do if they win.
If we win the prize money, well, we're going to give it all back to our university, Te Whare Wānanga o Awanuiarangi.
From 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Cloud and Queen's Wharf, the 12 teams from all over the nation will perform for 12 minutes. So come along and enjoy the last of the school holidays.
Now moving on to our Happy Diner, introducing and reviewing your favourite restaurants in Auckland every day.
This is a buffet restaurant. The food and service are not to be doubted when it comes to their quality. Today we are going to introduce one of their signature dishes, seared scallop with Thai pea puree. The chef first stir-fries the olive oil with onion and green curry, then add in coconut cream and blanched peas and stir-fry for a few minutes. Next we have the aioli sauce, poured in crushed garlic, egg yolks, chili, smoked paprika, honey and lime juice into the blender with the puree. Then arrange with pea puree and aioli in a scallop shell.
The scallops are cooked with a Thai twist to it and green curry pea puree, creating an interesting crackling sound to the texture. In addition, with the refined taste of the scallops, the overall texture is beautiful.
This dish is something I made up influence of two countries, basically Thailand and Spain. It's actually one of our most popular dishes here.
What's a buffet without salads? Next up, we're going to introduce a raw fish salad to open up your appetite. Toss marinated raw snapper, lime leaves, cucumber, tomato, red onion, coriander, green chili, coconut cream and seasoning together, and it's done.
This is a typical salad dish in the Pacific Islands. It has this very rich coconut cream complemented with a very refreshing lemon juice, very appetizing.
Classic snapper you find out here in the harbour, which we'll see the view here. And yeah, classic of the Pacific Islands as well. So we do also have quite a lot of island guests coming to the buffet, which they enjoy.
This may seem easy to make, but it is the lemon and lime that brings out the freshness of the fish. The creamy coconut also creates an additional dimension to the flavour and aroma.
Now bringing you the weather forecast of the day. Thank you for watching today's 9 News. I'm Ada Cho. See you tomorrow.